With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And off we go from Las Vegas. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. To throw right away is Vick. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Pushes him over.
Gronk. That's Gronk.
At the 27. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Hopkins, the man in motion left. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They hand this one to Gronk. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Rolling to his left.
Ah, I forgot it was Vick.
Jacksonville. Michael Vick. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in Vegas. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So
he got me.
You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. They'll look to throw. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams.
He lost a couple yards
2 yards
there.
the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I've seen that happening.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And it popped way up in the air. When it popped way up in the air
Trying
like
to
that, I
take the
knew that
deep
was going to
shot there,
happen.
but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it
They
does
really
get
nerfed up
intercepted,
the
there's
tip
gonna be a
drills
lot
in
of
this
space
season's
out there to
Madden.
set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Vic's throw pulled in by Hopkins. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage. Vic on the move to his left. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Vic operating on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Raiders are going to take
Bates
over
putting in that
once
work
again
right there.
with a football at their own 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Smothering me on defense.
Stephon Gilmore dials the corner blitz and earns the sack. Well, their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
And I can tell you from experience, he's beyond excited to make that play because you're exactly right. Is it normal to call his number?
Damn.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's
All right, you win, buddy. Maybe I shouldn't have played Madden right now. I'm having a terrible time here lately playing this game.
with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
49, guys. Mike, 49. I don't think you got it, son.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 49's the Mike. Watch 49. It's coming this way. Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now a throw here to his running back. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
2nd and 4. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Yeah. Let's hope it don't prevent a possible touchdown, because I need a possible touchdown.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Javon Curse coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown.
Boy, number 72 struggling over there.
That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Calvin Johnson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Boy, what a job there. Fourth down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. What a terrific...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now they send Carmichael in motion right. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35.
I knew that was going to happen eventually.
Philadelphia. A.J. Brown. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Ah, well.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Oh, I got to go. I'll be back. Or no, you know what? I'll get it later. I don't need it right now.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Here's 2nd and a yard. A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff inside, it's Jackson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Caught on the right side by Adams.
4-9.
Lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2.
Man, it's almost time to go get the kids already. I better go over there now and get that damn thing out of the carport. Oh!
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they
Get
turn
that
it
desk
over.
out,
The
bring it
Raiders
up,
try it
bring
on
it over
4th
here and
down,
set
but
it
to
up.
no avail. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I wonder if I have time to
Not
do
too
all that
shabby
if
for
I
his
do.
first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
I'm here all day. 49, guys.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
They go play action with Hurts.
Every time my defense falls for that shit.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll go as
And I got stuck on the wrong guy. I wasn't trying to control the defensive lineman there. I was trying to control the damn.
The man in motion is Brown.
Mike, 49. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he is into the end zone.
Alright, I'm going to have to take this L because I got stuff to do anyway. I'll be back.